Hey Stormy, I'm doing biscuits today and I wanted to display and demonstrate your new Bismark cutter. Now, this is mine, I'm not using yours. So we have identical Bismark cutters, and also known as cookie cutters, biscuit cutters. We call them Bismark cutters because in the bakery there's lots of different Bismark items that we use this exact tool for. So Bismark cutter, and I'm gonna do that. So obviously I already have my dough in front of me here. I've made my biscuit dough, and these are going to be a folded cut biscuit, my favorite kind of biscuit, instead of a drop biscuit. Drop biscuits are quick, but a folded biscuit, they come apart nice and they're all nicely uniform. Anyway, so I've already put the dough here, and I have some flour on it, just a little bit there. And we're gonna start folding our dough. You've done this before, I know that, so I'm not really trying to show you how to do this part. But we're gonna fold it. I like to do a couple book folds to get it going. Always making sure there's plenty of flour down. I'm gonna do one more book fold because that puts a nice layering effect into your biscuit. Maybe just one more. There we go. That's feeling right. So let's tighten it up a little bit. There we go. And then of course, as another tool that you're going to need is you're going to need some kind of a rolling pin. And I use my dowel rolling pin. Same rolling pin I used in the 1980s. Now you want to end up with about a 3/4 inch biscuit. Most people wanting a fairly thick biscuit. You can make your biscuits obviously any thickness that you want, and get a little air underneath of it so you don't have the shrinkage after cutting. So now reaching over here to my Bismark cutter. I've got my thickness where I want it. You can see the thickness there, about a 3/4 inch, 2/3 of 3/4 inch, but again, making it whatever thickness you want it. You can see there. Cutting that down just a little bit. There we go. I've got my oven preheating to 400 because most biscuits bake at a 400 temperature. If you want your biscuits kind of like you get it at Kentucky Fried Chicken, what you do is you make yourself an egg wash with some milk. You whisk it, and then you egg wash the tops of your biscuits, and you sugar them. That's what gives them that quick little sweet taste on the top. Some people sugar and salt them. I don't think that Kentucky Fried salts theirs. It's more of a southern style. You take your scraps, we're gonna fold that again, bring everything back together, making sure we have plenty of flour. I tend to do a turn on this kind of a fold. I've already done my book folds. So I do a turn fold. And nothing like watching a person that, can't see very well. Just a little bit. There we go. We were going to give your Bismarck cutter to you at Christmas, but just couldn't get it here in time. So once again, similar style. There we go. I think I can get one more out of that. Just depending on how fancy you want to get it. There we go. Putting this back together. You want to make sure as you fold it yet a third time, you're not getting too much flour into it, because that will make your biscuit tougher as you go. But 3 or 4 folds, not bad. You get into a 5th fold, for sure, you're getting into a tougher biscuit, and you may have to put it back on the mixer and add a little bit of a milk product. Go right out of the center there. This one, I'm just going to fold it together and hit it with the pin to make sure that I've got a good seal on it. And that will be one by itself. There we go. And that's how to use the Bismark cutter. Great tool, lifetime tool. Absolutely just wonderful. Of course, you know, when I store it, I put my flutes inside. Thanks, Stormy. I'm gonna put these in the oven. We're gonna have biscuits shortly.